Taurus, you've had enough of a situation and you're done with it. You're quitting it and you are starting a new journey, a new voyage, possibly with traveling in a new truth that's going to bring you a lot of inner peace and abundance. Hi, this is Sonia here to do a free tarot reading. Keep in mind that our external reality is a reflection of our internal, mostly subconscious vibration. Tarot can help us recognize these patterns and consciously create our experiences of reality. To get a personal reading or donate to the channel, check out the information below. As always, thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and enjoy. So this is your Lionsgate reading. If you've already seen this part, you can fast forward to the reading if you saw it on another reading. But Lionsgate is the alignment with the Earth, Sirius, and the Sun. And Sirius is the brightest star that we can see. It's like 2 times bigger than the Sun, 26 times brighter than the Sun. And this happens, well, it started happening July 26th and it goes through August 12th, but it peaks on August 8th. Also on August 8th, the 3 stars that make up Orion's belt are going to be in line with the pyramids of Giza. And this will be an intense amount of energy, high vibrations coming towards the earth. The pyramids are like energy receptacles, like the energy goes into the top and it like disperses throughout the pyramid. So as this is happening, basically the earth is going to be receiving high amounts of energy. Not only is the earth, but so are we. It means that our DNA, latent DNA, gifts that we have or possess can be activated. We could be having epiphanies, high understanding, creativity. There could be a lot of spiritual gifts like clairvoyance and other things like that could be activated because the veil basically will be very thin. The higher frequencies can cause awakenings to happen. Skills that you didn't know you had can be awakened. Also, old dense energies will be dropping away. So a lot of like anxieties or shadow side of yourself can come up so that you can release them. That will be kind of like it's kind of like those energies fighting back in a way. You could look at it like that. But the key is letting go. Universe likes to come into balance. So if you think of it like scales, the more that you can let go, the more this side of the scale can be filled up. So you're going to be receiving gifts and blessings based on the old energy that you have let go, how much free space you have basically to let the new energy in, the new awakenings come in, the new abilities come in. So I'm going to read for each sign, see what you can expect for Lionsgate. Hi, this message is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This is your Lionsgate reading, which Lionsgate peaks tomorrow. Well, I think I posted this today, so August 8th, okay? You got some intense energy here, Taurus. Okay, so overall oracle card for this reading from the Starseed Oracle is Karmic Relationships. And it says Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. I am seeing some conflict in this reading, but it has a great ending. But let me start out here. Okay. The constellation Orion is thought by many to have been a great polarity and eventual unity, been a place of great polarity and eventual unity. Some believe that many starseeds who were part of the cosmic history are incarnate on Earth now and are playing out karmic relationships from Orion times. Perhaps you're one of them. Polarity causes conflict and highlights separation. However, because of this, conflict can also result in unity and growth. Too many misunderstandings cause when we don't open our heart and mind and see things from a different point of view. When we go into a reactive second-guessing mode instead of gathering the courage to open our heart, we should admit that we may have reacted because of our own woundings and then find a mutual ground. We're all innocent children looking to be seen, understood, and cherished. It's much harder to grow closer through conflict than it is to grow further apart. And yet, that's the invitation of conflict. It's easy to react and take things personally. It's more challenging to see the innocence of all involved and find a way to grow closer through the conflict. It's through relationships that we grow the most. How can you soften your heart, drop your defenses enough to see things from a different point of view? How can we see the innocence of all involved? How can we learn to see the similarities rather than the differences? Okay, so I am seeing this the first card is from the Mystical Shaman Oracle, and it is Pachamama. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. I never know how to say this. But anyway, it's reversed. It's just a paragraph, but I want to read what it says about that. It says, you still believe you have been cast out of the Garden of Eden, that you are motherless and homeless. You suppose that you need to work very hard to survive or thrive. It is time to stop suffering, let go of that old myth, and realize that you were given the garden to rejoice in and to become its steward. Your melancholy is really a longing to return to the heart of Pachamama. Listen to the mother who is always there for you. Walk in beauty and honor all life. So, for this specific reading, I'm picking up, what I'm picking up immediately is that you are a very hard worker, and I feel like you almost feel like you've been jaded kind of in life because of the lack of help that you've received. Specifically could be from a mother, because it's showing up that way, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be that you've just had a lot of struggles and not gotten a lot of help from other family, friends, or people that you thought would support you, and they didn't. You could even feel that way in jobs where you feel like you're the one doing everything, and so because of this, though, because of your strength, I guess, is what I would call it, in taking care of things, getting things done, being responsible, and with no one there to help you, is what you've been feeling. It's like you've developed a belief that people aren't there to help you. If you want something done, right, you have to do it. And I think what is coming in for you, one of the major lessons that you're going to be seeing is that you don't have to. That you have help all around you. You have access to it from the universe. You don't have to work so hard to have what you want and what you need in life. And the three cards clarifying this card, we've got the Nine of Air, the Ace of Air, and the King of Air. Okay, so the first thing I'm getting on here is you may be giving up on some people or some jobs. You might be quitting a job. You might be walking out of a relationship. And it doesn't have to be just intimate. It could be a friend, family. Maybe someone calls you up and asks you for help, and you're just like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not. No. Or you are in need of help and you don't have someone there for you, and so you're like, I'm done. You are like, I'm done trying. I'm done pushing like that. Um, because, but, okay, so then the Nine of Air. Okay, in the traditional tarot, this card can symbolize anxiety and stress. But in this deck, the Nine of Air represents fears that you are lying to yourself about, basically. Now, when I say lying, I'm not saying that these things haven't happened to you in the past. I say lie because you're telling a story of the future based on your past, and that is a self-fulfilling prophecy, if that makes sense. So it's like, you're like, well, if I don't do it, then no one will. And so you do it, and it gets done, or you don't do it, and it doesn't get done. So it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy in that our thoughts create our reality. And that's showing with the next card over here too, but I'll get into it in a second. But this is a new beginning in truth, meaning you're going to see a truth and you're having a new beginning with a new belief system. You could be actually walking out of a religion even. But this is like a change in a beliefs. There's something that you were afraid of, like afraid of not having someone there to help you, afraid of not having the help things go right in your life. Like maybe you just thought that things would always be difficult, okay? But you're developing this new belief that no, I can have things easy in my life. And the King of Air it's like you're doing it with almost like authority. That makes sense. It's like you come to this conclusion, this belief, this new understanding with like authority, because it's almost like you've been that authority. You're through the pushing, and now you're going to be the authority through the taking a vacation or something. But that's just the beginning of the reading. Where did my pen go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to clarify with the Light Seers Tarot, the Gaia Tarot deck, as we go. I'm getting so much like such a powerful person from this reading. Whoever this reading is for, like I'm seeing you as very like powerful, actually. It's like I can feel it when I'm talking about you. Like it just like I don't know how to. It makes me want to like I don't know. Okay. Why is the Nine of Air here? Woohoo! Well, we got the Wheel of Fortune that just came out. Let me get the rest of the cards here real quick. Whoa! Sorry. I just realized, like something just came to me. Whoa! Okay, swords and air represent communication and thought, okay? This is communication at the bottom of the deck. Page of Swords. There's so much swords energy in here. The Wheel of Fortune, it's like you just found the key to your abundance and success by coming to this conclusion, by coming to this truth. There's too many cards that came out here, by the way. But I'm going to show them to you anyway. But I'm going to put them back. But I'm going to show. They're just saying exactly what I just said, though. Okay, so the Knight of Wands. Seven of Pentacles reversed, Five of Cups, the Star, and the Hanged Man. So, you know what this says right here? Okay, this is the Knight of Wands jumps into things, okay? So it's like you the Knight of Wands can be a little irrational, okay? It's represented by the sign of Sagittarius. Like, just kind of like, oh, let's go do this, you know? But they don't always follow through. But they're very passionate and they go for it. And so, anyway, but this is someone going for, I'm not doing this anymore. Basically being like, I'm not doing it. I'm just done. And there's some sadness with it. So it's like you might have a minute where you're like, oh, what did I just do? But then you follow your dreams and you're coming to this new understanding, new way of seeing things with the Hangman. So, sorry, let's see. Okay, what's this Ace of Air? Ace of Air, we got the High Priestess, following your intuition. That's just awesome. And the King of Swords again on the bottom of the deck. There's so much air energy. That's okay. Why is the King of Air here? Too many cards again. Okay. And we have the King of Air. Now you could also be dealing with an air sign, just so you know. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, we've got the Page of Wands, and look how she looks. Like, see, just that same attitude that I said before. And sorry my nails are black, it's because I was touching soot, and I washed my hands, I swear. But, okay. So let's go to the next one. Next one is the Sorcerer. And it's clarified by the Thought card in the Gaia Tarot. Okay, I'm going to have to read you this message because it's just so good and it just fits so extremely perfect. When the Sorcerer enters your circle, you're being called to look at how your beliefs around scarcity and self-centered fear manifest in your world. Examine the destructive part of your psyche that misuses power or harbors feelings of resentment, vengeance, lust, greed, bigotry, or hatred. Perhaps you've harmed someone because of these dark tendencies. If so, all is not lost. You have only forgotten that all beings are interconnected and the universe is abundant. The Sorcerer arrives to challenge you to change your thinking. You're given a second chance. Correct your course. Practice not blaming others for the darkness that lives inside of you. Make peace with it. Choose another way. And the card that came out was the Thought card. The Thought card in the Dreams of Gaia Tarot is basically that your thoughts create your reality. You can see she's got like this little pot where she's like making this potion, kind of like making, things happen or whatever. And she can choose the darkness or the light to put in the pot. So, like I said, there's all this air energy, okay? And this could cause you to make this decision. What this is asking you to do, though, is to not be resentful towards the people or the situations that happened in your life that made things harder on you. Because, like, it's bringing you to this clarity. It's bringing you to this understanding that the universe is abundant and you have access to it and you don't have to work that hard to have what you want in life. So in a way, it's kind of like being grateful for the person that pissed you off at wherever you work, because then you quit and then you can do what you or go extreme. I mean, maybe it is a relationship that you weren't really thriving in or happy in, and the person you were with made you mad, and so you up and left. Or, just different situations like that. It's basically asking you to remember that universal love for everyone and being grateful for even those situations, because those situations are helping you evolve to a higher understanding about who you are, how you create your reality, and how to be conscious of it. But let me pull a card. I'm taking way too long on this movie. Okay, so what's the card? Sorcerer for Taurus. Card Sorcerer for Taurus. The Queen of Wands. See, the Queen of Wands, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. But the Queen of Wands is someone who is very attractive. And I don't mean just like attractive in the way she looks. It can be male or female, remember that. But the Queen of Wands is someone who things are attracted to. So like things come to her, people come to her, situations come to her. So what this is saying is that like you are attracting, like you're manifesting things into your life. So it's like realizing that when you can control your, like that your thoughts are and beliefs and your subconscious beliefs are creating your reality. It's becoming more aware so that you can choose what you're putting out there to bring in what you want, and that you don't have to believe that you have to work that hard to get what you want. You don't have to, you know what I mean? You don't have to be the one always putting the relationship back together, or putting the job together, putting the finances together, and wearing yourself out for it. The next card we got, Upper World reversed with Intuition. The upper world, when it's reversed, is basically saying there's something waiting for you and that you need to take action right now. And your intuition is already telling you this. Let me see if I can get more information on maybe what that is for you. So intuition, the world card here for Taurus. We got the Emperor. That is the card of an Aries card. I might draw one more, but the Emperor takes control of his empire. He's the king of all the kings in the tarot deck. And this might be like you're taking control of your life by it's almost like you're taking control of your life by not acting. Like, you see how he's like sitting there watching? Like, I got this. But he's just it's like he's not acting. And we got the Temperance reversed, which can mean it's not yet time. Like, divine timing is, it's not quite yet time for it to come in for you, kind of thing. It's also a card of Sagittarius. But yeah, it's like, it's just slower in coming. Like, maybe there's some time. But the card at the bottom is the Six of Wands, which is victory. Like, you're going to have a victory in this. The next card is the Heart of Sky reversed with the Crone. You had a lot of cards come out. I wanted to pull out my books because it's just so funny how these cards just go so much together. Because, okay, the Heart of Sky, I just want to read you, it's a little paragraph. You may feel responsible, this is it reversed, right? You may feel responsible for everything and everyone. Perhaps you think that you have to do it all alone, which is what I was saying in the beginning. This takes you into a dark hole where you lose trust in the natural order of the cosmos. Shed your lofty sense of duty. Recognize that this is a false prison of your own making. You can open the door and set yourself free. The Crone understands her true nature. She is aware of her choices. She's unafraid to walk her path alone. She has untapped power potential, a fertile or productive future, unbound and unapologetic. Do what's necessary, not what's expected. It's time to be fierce and fight back. Let me see what I can get for the Crone and the Heart of Sky for Taurus. Taurus, Crone, Heart of Sky. We have like a lot of repeating cards. Yeah, this is, okay, this is the Star. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. King of Air is also, and King of Swords is Aquarius, and you got both of those at one point in the reading. But the Star represents, like, this is going to cause a great healing for you, but this is going after what you dream of, what you wish. See how she's got their string tied to the Star? And it could be stardom, because you have that Six of Wands, which could represent stardom. But what I'm seeing is it's like, it's kind of a, in the future, I don't know how far, I don't see how far, but it's like you're in the phase right now of making the choice. And I think that you may have to travel or move. The next card you got is Voyage. And it's with the Father. The Father is like the Emperor. You have the Emperor over here too. Because the Father is like, you know, the head of household, takes charge, does like all that same energy that I've been talking about. But the Voyage, I'm going to read that one too as well. Where did it, there it is. Get ready, you are about to embark on a journey. It might be an inner sojourn or an outer voyage to a distant land. It might be a project or idea that is coming to life, but most certainly you are an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the unknown. Where do you want to go? What have you always wanted to do or be? This is the time to make it happen. Get prepared. Have a clear vision of what you want to experience, but also be prepared for the unexpected. That is part of the exhilaration of being a traveler. Remember to enjoy the journey as much as reaching the destination. I'm going to see what we get for the Father and the Voyage, but yeah, I'm seeing traveling for a lot of you. Either traveling or moving to another location. Okay, there's Two Pentacles Choice, which is like juggling and letting one thing go. Okay, and the card of Judgment, which is like awakening. You can see her; she's her spirit going up. This is like a second chance. Second chance. second chance, and on the bottom is the Eight of Wands reversed. The Eight of Wands symbolizes movement or traveling or fast communication. So like it's like this is your second chance to decide if you're going to move or not. If you do, this is what I'm showing wonders. It's showing like no movement, not acting on your passion. No movement with this Three of Wands reversed, and needing to act on your passion, like needing to move, needing to act on your passion with the Queen of Fire reversed. And then right after that is the Ace of Fire, which is the new passionate beginning, like acting on your passion. And the card that came out, because there was 4 cards that clarified this, was the Nine of Earth, which talks about abundance and with the third eye there, I'm pretty sure there's an additional Earth. Sorry, I want to see what the additional meaning is. Okay. So some of you are like, okay, what I'm seeing is some of you might just be giving away a lot of your crap and like traveling. Because it's like charity, giving away things. What is the Nine of Earth for Taurus? Whoa. Okay, what's the Nine of Earth for Taurus? Yeah. Okay, Nine of Pentacles reversed. The Nine of Pentacles upright is like abundance, having a lot of things, right? Singleness sometimes. With it being reversed, I'm seeing you giving it away, like giving away your fruits. And this is like it's like you're going through some type of transformation. But this, okay, so this whole thing is going to bring you inner peace and abundance. So even if you like have nothing, that might not be your abundance. Because abundance is different for everyone. Some people want to have a lot of things. Some people want freedom. Some people want love. Whatever abundance is to you, it's bringing you inner peace. And there's 2 fish here. Could have something to do with the Pisces, but I'm seeing like, I'm almost feeling like this is not something you're doing alone. For some of you, it's like you're doing this with a partner. Okay, let me get one more card for abundance. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Why does Taurus have abundance and inner peace? Again, we've got another Pisces card. Hanged Man. That's like having a new perspective. Bottom of the deck is Work. 8 of Pentacles. So it's like a new perspective, a new idea, new inspiration. I think you're doing something to earn money that it could be requiring traveling, because I'm seeing a lot of traveling right here. But it's like a new way of earning money. Yeah, and this is like gonna cause you to let go of all of the freaking stress and conflict within yourself and around maybe a job, or it could be a relationship. I'm seeing that you're taking a new path. Like you have this choice right now to take a new path. This is what the Lion's Gate portal is bringing to you. I'm going to read the last card, the Inner Peace card, to you, and that is going to be your reading. If you like this video, I really appreciate likes, subscribes, and shares, because then it gets out to more people. But let me read Inner Peace. Inner peace is your birthright. Tranquility occurs when you realize that your life is unfolding according to divine planning. Serenity isn't something you have to work for. See? Or search for it. It already exists within you. To find this inner peace, simplify your life. Spend time in nature and listen to the message of your soul. True peace transcends fear and connects you intimately to the Creator. Breathe deeply and fully, knowing that all is well.